Hey everybody, it's your girl Brenda coming to you with this week's video, and our topic for the week is lingerie. Not lingerie as in, support garments, bras, panties, that sort of thing, but lingerie as in the fun stuff, as in that sexy, sassy stuff that you wear for your man or your husband or your partner. Um, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about this week. And this video will be short and simple and to the point. But one of my girlfriends asked me for some advice on how to choose lingerie that, you know, one could feel comfortable in if there's someone who doesn't necessarily wear it all the time, or who have those pesky problem areas that we all like to try to hide. So I'm just going to give some basic pointers as to how you can choose lingerie that's right for you. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and start with my normal disclaimer, which is I am not a fashion expert. I do not claim to be a fashion expert. I'm someone who loves to shop. I love fashion. I love clothes. I like to look nice. And my girlfriends come to me for advice. I like to dispense as I'm asked. And out of that came the Big Girl Etiquette blog. So that's all it is. It's all meant to be in good fun. It's all tongue in cheek. And I hope that, the things that I put out are useful. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And the only basic rule of thumb there is to buying lingerie or wearing lingerie is to find pieces or items that you feel comfortable in. If a thong and thigh highs and garter belts are not for you, if that's something that turns you off or is off-putting to you, then don't buy that. There's a whole world of lingerie beyond the stereotypical stuff that you see in the movies or in magazines or whatever. So it doesn't have to be about wearing, thigh-high stockings and garter belts and 85-inch heels and all that stuff. You can do things that you feel comfortable in, or you can buy things that you feel comfortable in, but that will still get the point across that perhaps you want to do something a little special, or you're feeling a little frisky, or whatever the case is. So, if you are someone who doesn't necessarily wear lingerie or who doesn't do it often, you may just want to kind of ease into the idea of it. So, for those people or those women who don't necessarily wear it or who don't do it often, I suggest starting with just changing what it is you sleep in. If you're someone who just sleeps in just your basic nightgown, or pajama bottoms and a t-shirt, or just a t-shirt and like shorts or a pair of panties or whatever, then perhaps you want to think about maybe getting a cute little sleep set, maybe a cute little camisole top with maybe some lace detailing, or like a sweetheart bodice or sweetheart neckline and some cute little matching boy shorts. Or you can either do, if you're someone that just does like a wife beater and panties, you can still do that, but change it up a little bit. Maybe get a wife beater that's all lace with a matching lace panty. Those are very simple things that you can do that will get the point across that maybe you want to try something a little different that night before you go to bed. So with that said, I'm going to give you two options. And the first option is from Torrid. It is a sleep set, and it's exactly what I just described. It's a cute little baby doll style top. It's got a sweetheart neckline. It's got spaghetti straps that are adjustable with some lace detailing, with a matching boy short that also has that same lace detailing on the short. Very cute, very simple, and it will be just the barest hint of sassy to get the point across. That option comes from Torrid.com. The second option will come from LaneBryant.com, and it is a lace wife beater with a matching panty. So take a look at these two options, and I'll be right back. Okay, so moving on to the next option. If you're someone who's a little more conservative and say maybe a little more old-fashioned in your approach to how you dress, meaning if you're someone who still does a slip under their dresses or skirts, or doesn't really typically do the whole lingerie thing, but maybe wants to try to experiment with that, they actually make really pretty, really sassy bra and panty sets that you can actually add a matching slip to. So if you're going out to dinner, if maybe there's a work function that's a celebratory function where you have to dress up and it's maybe black tie or cocktail attire, and you want to throw something sassy underneath, if it's the anniversary or whatever the case is, and you want to maybe step outside the box but not too terribly far, then the matching bra and panty set with the matching slip would be the perfect option. Now, what you need to understand though is that the slip is not going to be your traditional, what I call granny slip. It's not going to be that little satin piece of fabric with the little lace thing on the bottom. It is going to be a little tighter. It's going to be a little form-fitting. Actually, it's going to be very form-fitting. However, it will still give you that coverage that you're looking for, and it will absolutely be way more sexy than the granny slip. So take a look at this option. I believe this one is also from Torrid.com, and you'll see that it is a matching bra and panty set that they simply put a matching slip over. And you can find these anywhere. You can find them at Torrid, Victoria's Secret. There's a few websites that typically deal specifically with lingerie. One of them is hipsandcurves.com. The other one is yandy.com, yandy.com. You can also find them at places like Amazon too. But yeah, it's a simple lingerie slip that goes with a matching bra and panty set. You can buy them all together. You can buy them separates. And you can find them anywhere that lingerie is sold. So take a look, and I'll be right back. Okay, and if you are, maybe someone who's looking for what I would call an all-inclusive option, meaning it will still be sassy and sexy, but give you the support you need under your dress or suit or what have you, you can actually do a bodysuit. And a bodysuit would be very similar to an all-in-one. If you saw my previous video on all-in-ones, a bodysuit would be very similar to that. It probably wouldn't necessarily suck you in the way an all-in-one would. However, it would still give you pretty good coverage. It will also hold the girls at full salute because they typically will come with some underwire. You can find them with the balconette bra so that you've got like some serious cleavage, or you can find them with full bras where you just have like the barest hint of cleavage, but you still have the surprise later under your clothes. You can find them in pretty much an assortment of options. You can find them with a thong back. You can find them with a full back. They typically all will have a snap crotch or like the bra closure crotch. So yeah, that's a really good option for the girl who doesn't necessarily want to go full on lingerie but wants to do something different and still have support for the girls, and to have that as an option to wear under their dress or suit or whatever the case is. This particular option came from Victoria's Secret. Take a look at it, and I'll be right back. Okay, and last but not least, for us fluffy girls, for us plus size women or bigger women, we have options too, and plenty of them. And again, if you're not comfortable with the thigh highs and the thongs and all that stuff, you don't have to do it, and you can still be sassy and sexy and get your point across. One thing that you can do is you can do maybe a chemise, which is basically a fancy nightie. But chemises will be a little bit more than your basic nightie. They're going to have some lace detailing. Some of them might even be see-through or be made from lace. They might even have some nice floral patterns on them. They'll be a little shorter than your standard nightie. They'll have the thinner straps. But it is something that you could wear and feel confident in, and will get the point across. You can also do a... actually, I guess you would call this a nightie too, and you'll see it in the example that I'm going to show you. But they're starting to make them now with more support and more coverage. So this particular style would probably be considered a baby style because it will have on pure waistline and fall away from the body, but it has a full bra top. So if you're someone that has a bigger bust, or if you're someone who maybe has a smaller bust but wants a little push-up or a little oomph, This will work for either option. So this particular option comes from Torrid, and again, it has a full bra top. You'll see it has an ampere waistline, falls away from the body in gentle folds. That bottom part is made out of chiffon. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, but it's made out of chiffon. So there's just the barest hint of sheer. And a girl of any size, whether you're a size 2 or a 22, a girl of any size can wear this with absolute confidence. It's gorgeous, it's sassy, it's sexy, it covers a multitude of sins, and you would be able to wear this and be confident. So take a look at this option, and we'll be right back. Okay, so in short, the moral of the story is, if you're going to wear lingerie, make it work for you, where you are comfortable and you can feel like yourself in it. You don't want to put on anything that's going to make you feel nervous to get undressed, or make you nervous to come out of the bathroom or out of the bedroom or whatever it is you're coming out of once you've got it on. So you want to wear things that you're going to feel like yourself in, and that you're going to feel comfortable in and confident in. Because if you're nervous about putting it on, then it's not for you, and it's probably going to ruin the mood for you. So yeah, that's about it. You want to be confident in whatever it is you're putting on, and don't be afraid to go into stores and try these items on. Every single item that I put up for you, they actually have actual storefronts, so you can go to Victoria's Secret. You can go to Victoria's Secret and try things on. You can go to Torrid. You can go to Lane Bryant. You can go to Macy's. Macy's has lingerie. You can go, if you're a Southern girl, you can go to Belk or Dillard's. You can go pretty much anywhere and try on lingerie pieces and see what works for you, and see what makes you feel good and what makes you feel comfortable. And once you know what works for you, you can start ordering online, or purchasing however in whatever way it makes you comfortable or it is more convenient for you. So with that said, I hope you all found something in this video that you can take away. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, you can drop them below in the comment section. You can also email me at biggirletiquette@gmail.com, or you can inbox me here on Facebook. Hope you all had a fantastic Sunday. If there's any fathers watching, happy Father's Day. And I will see you again next week. Y'all be good.